You threw everyone that loved you away. That is the post, that is the title, that is the tweet where we saw a brand new Chapter 5 teaser, as you can see on your screens. What is SmackNPie? SmackNPie here. So I reported this here yesterday on my Twitter, you can follow me there at SmackNPie, that we got ourselves a brand new teaser. Or there on YouTube Galactic Entertainment section, they titled it A Childish Wish. And in there, we can see the same picture. On Twitter, they titled it, You Threw Everyone That Loved You Away. Now, before Chapter 4 had dropped, there were talks about Doug Hauser's mother. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Hey, yo, Smack, what are you talking about? This has nothing to do with that. I say it has everything to do with Doug Hauser's psyche. People that are important to him, or that should be important to him, and the people that, he didn't care much about and, threw away, just like the tweet says. So let's dial it a little bit back to the 3 most important people in Doug Hauser's life. Now, in the game in Chapter 4, it was never mentioned about Doug Hauser's mother, but it was a topic that was discussed heavily within the community. I remember before Chapter 4 had dropped in Discord servers, there were a lot of people discussing issues with Doug Hauser's mother. Whatever she had done to Doug Hauser, what made him the way he is, and, the way he projected himself onto his own family, Clarissa Elise Hauser, Tammy Hauser, and other women as well. So there is a question there is a debate there, but I feel like that has all started with Doug Hauser when he was a little. I feel like troubles started back at home, and that is something that has not been discussed officially yet, but something that should be discussed. Now, again, we're not saying that giving us a backstory would justify his actions. That is never the case. What we're doing here is trying to understand why people like murderers, abusers, violent killers, thugs, do whatever they do, and we're trying to, understand where the problem lies. If we can cut the problem at the very root level, that can, help us in a lot of ways. But coming back to the fictional world for a second, I went to a real world. Where was I going with it? This is a depressing video. What am I talking about? But coming back to the fictional world, here, as you can see, this is Tammy Hauser. I have no other, I am telling you right now, and save this video. Save this video, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm going to throw a theory right there. One of the endings, we will get to see Tammy Hauser being a little old. Or not, doesn't matter. But she will be moving on. She will be moving on, ladies and gentlemen. There's going to be an arc that sets up Tammy Hauser at the end of Dark Deception. For whatever reason, for whatever action, whatever deal Doug Hauser makes with Beers or Malek, whether he sacrifices himself for his family, whatever happens, Clarissa Elise Hauser is already in this dark magic world, boo-boo. So she ain't coming back, just like Doug Hauser. Doug Hauser is also in there. So think of it as Shazam / Black Adam. Shazam, he can say Shazam and he turns from this kid to a male, but for Black Adam he can't do that. He says Shazam, he's gonna die because he's been 5,000 years old. Same situation's happening here. I feel like both Clarissa Elise Hauser and Doug Hauser, they can't go back to their normal life in real life because they're old. They're like very, very old. As for Tammy Hauser, she was only a kid, so when she gets out of this mess, she will be an adult. Almost. So I'm putting it out there right now. This is a theory, and it'll be better for everyone. This is the ending that community deserves. Doug Hauser sacrifices himself. Clarissa Elise Hauser helps Doug Hauser. He gives his life. Doug Hauser gives his life in exchange for Tammy's, so that she can go on and live her life in real world. And that way, Beers can escape. It doesn't even matter. We don't even care about Beers in this situation. What we do care about, ladies and gentlemen, is Tammy Hauser. So one of the endings that community deserves, that will happen, trust me. Save this video, screenshot it. Tammy Hauser will forgive her father or not. She will be gone into the real world. Doug Hauser will have sacrificed his life. I get this rumbly in my tumbly. That made no sense. That Tammy Hauser will be set for second game in the franchise. She will be set as one of the protagonists in the second game. Look, man, it is all there. Vincent Livings, you want to take it, take it. You don't, you don't. Subscribe. Follow me to this way. And I'll see you in the next one.